Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, trying another speed run. We're gonna see if we can better the time from that first one. This is the other one I was telling you about that was successful, and it was fairly good. So I'd like to welcome you to this little speedy run of an episode and to the channel as always. And from there I do thank you, and let's all have a good one as I always hope we are. So as we come in, damn it, that guy got me again. Every freaking time that guy gets me. Oh, I'm gonna kick him right in the nuts. I tells you what, he deserves it too. If I could catch him, oh, he would pay. He would rue the day, I tells ya. So let's get her going. And as you can imagine, I'm gonna start off pretty much the same. Because, well, limited blocks, you know. Kind of forced into it. Oh, look at the maneuvering. Oh, we made it through there like we knew what we were doing. Yoo-hoo! So we're going to get all fixed up and we'll be on our way. We'll get all these first starter missions. We pop you like the grape. Looks really funny when it's this fast. Woohoo! The popcorn. Oh, like a balloon. A techie balloon. And yeah, I figured that'd save me some time there. See, I told you there was a few things I figured that would help save some time. Struggling to get up a hill, that's not the best way. Build beam is a little quicker on that note. Most of the time. Sometimes no. Most of the time, yes. So as you can see, we're just sailing right along, getting our XP, and nice thing is too, you get a little money for each kill, so that's helping our cause right there. That's getting us a little bit closer to the million BBs every time. So I can't complain. No, I will not. But you know, I'm gonna mention this now, that if you happen to enjoy what you are seeing, or are going to see, or you just know you're gonna like it, you can throw that like down there, maybe throw in some comments, because, well, that's a pretty freaking cool thing to read, you know. That's where your guys bring your awesome, and it does shine, I tell you. It helps make my good one, and hopefully it helps make your good one, so I think it's worthwhile. And other than that, if you haven't already, maybe subscribe, ding that bell, wander the channel with some friends, because there's more than just Terra Tech we get up to here. We play a few different multiplayer games when we get a chance. Slow internet does kind of limit me onto what I can do. Well, you know, we try. We do our best. And there you see the build beaming up the hill again. I knew that one was going to take me a while. Riding the tops of the hills, trying to find the bell. Oh, wiped them out mercilessly. He even got some batteries out of them, too. Nice. So that was one big thing I've been noticing, too. If I can get is more batteries to survive than to blow up, that's less time I got to charge. Less time I got to stop and wait. Because I usually try to recharge while I'm listening to old Crafty Mike there gab away, and I'm doing those missions. And if I have to charge anywhere other than there, it's kind of wasted time. So I find if I can get more and more batteries, the less I have to charge, the more it's going to be time efficient. And you know that's the goal. We're trying to get to the million BBs as fast as possible. My goal is still to do that within 2 hours. Under 2 hours is my goal. And I don't know if I think it's possible. But the way the game seems to be spawning my missions, I'm not 100% sure. Because like I said in the last one, that after Crafty Business 3, Crafty Business 4 wasn't automatically showing up in the next trading station I went to. Even if it was a completely new trading station, it wouldn't always be there. Sometimes there'd be different missions that I'd have to go through. And it was wasting, well, I call it wasting, but you know, they call it getting missions done, earning stuff, upgrading licenses. But it was costing me like upwards, well, one round, it was like half an hour it took me to find the next one. See, like right here, I didn't really get it right away. See, I just did Crafty Business 3. Or, no, I'm not that far yet. Crap, I lost track of where I was. Or maybe I was, dang it, I messed up. But I know in a bunch of the playthroughs it failed on, actually. So that's where I'm back to, was it a bug part? Or was it just the way the game's set? But I would get those invaders, capture that base, find the crate missions instead of my Crafty Business 4 mission. So now we'll go back here, and still, no Crafty Business 4. So we're just going to kind of run around. But it was costing me like 10 to 15 minutes. So in my eyes, there's 10 to 15 minutes worth of improvement I can do on my overall runtime. It's a matter of just getting the missions to come in right. Or I got to figure out if there is a mission that triggers the crafty business for. So, you know, it's one of those things where you got to kind of just pay attention, really keep an eye on things. And, oh, there we are. We're at crafty business 3 right now. So we're going to go through and we're going to, ooh, nice. We get ourselves a crate for cutting down trees. Ha-ha. Now we're getting a little sped up a wee bit. We got some bigger wheels on the back. It really does make a difference. This was one of the missions that kept buggering up on me, too. I go to set the filter there, and it wouldn't do it. It would set the filter, but it wouldn't progress the mission. I had that happen 3 times. Kind of peed me off, I tell you. There was no filtering my frustrations on that one. It was like, oh, I was fierce, I tell you, fierce. So let's get her done. We're gonna go over this way and that way. We'll get that. Go back over there. Now, see? No crafty business for it. So, there's my problem. Now, I know this ain't going to look like it took me long, but honestly, it was a few minutes in between here, not getting that mission, and then before I do get that mission. So we're going to run around, we're going to do up a few missions, pick up our blocks, send them away. It's nice having that inventory. Oh, this is actually a pretty good mission, though, if we get the bases, as long as we don't blow them up. Because we're going to need those base parts for when we get to the actual mining, selling, and all that stuff. Now, if I was a little quicker at placing the blocks and then getting them to my inventory, it'd be that much better. But, you know, I can only go so fast. I don't have super fingers. And so, I really wish I had a skew. But that doesn't unlock until the 3rd level of GSO license. And you don't always necessarily get one right away. I know there's a mission. I'm pretty sure there's a mission for it. Where you get awarded a skew. I'm just not sure what one it is. So we'll go like that. We'll get a couple base blocks that we're going to need. And this is I found to be the easiest way. So there we go. Now we got crafty business 4. Now if you got any scale of timing, you're going to realize that was about 10 minutes in between 3 and 4. Like I did 2 or 3 missions in between. Where I thought I should have just been able to jump right from 3. And then next one I'd be accepting at the mission board would be 4. But that was not the case. But now we're at GSO level 3, so we could potentially get a skew as a reward, or it's way more likely. But now I just want to try and find a good spot. That looks like a fairly decent spot right in here. It looks like there's quite a bit of erudite around. So we're going to hope for the best, and we're going to make the best out of it. Now, since I was buying blocks on the way, I bought a couple filters, and then as you've seen, I got the delivery cannons, I got some refineries. So just in case I really want to spread my selling departments around, it should be handy. Yeah, I know, I bought stupid frickin' titanium or titanite treasure block. For some reason, I thought, yeah, I'll just scrap that. And then I immediately thought to myself, yeah, good one, dumbass. You don't have a scrapper. You ain't gonna get one of them yet. So, oh, get out of here. That's my reward, you dick. Jesus. I'm not even gonna give that guy the respect of picking up his blocks. He don't deserves it. So we'll start feeding that some resources and hope so we'll get some more auto miners built up. And the one nice thing that I have noticed in this one is it seems like there's a lot of plumbite around and a good mix of blue. The titanite. Oh, I like the titanite. So that's really going to help us. Well, the luxite, it's always around. It seems to be in a lot of spots. It was always like the plumbite that I was having a hard time finding, just because the gray doesn't really stand out that good on the rocks. I don't know, maybe we need those little sparkly things around that one, like we have with the oleite and the rhodius. There might be another one too. For some reason I'm thinking carbius does that for... I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually played through the whole playthrough in a little bit, or a couple updates. I just know what I want to shoot at. I don't always pay attention good enough, I guess. So we're going to get a little more of the automated stuff going on here since we do have some extra base blocks. And that'll at least save us some time. Keep the money flowing in just in case I get tied up, distracted, or kicking some techie butt. Because I really don't want to waste a second. And that will hopefully speed up our time. So like I was saying, my goal is to have a time of 2 hours or better. Or under. Oh, look at that guy. He's trying to steal my resources. Get out of here, fool. What you doing? You got to go. There. Now we're getting some done. Oh, boy. Look at them come out now. I am liking that. Now, if I had a skew, I would have one sitting there. And then I'd have one sitting at, well, after I'm done making the money. What I might do is, if I feel like continuing on with this, is just put a bunch of fabrication stations around. Uh-oh, big guy coming at me. Get out of here. Ooh, I was worried about that one. I didn't know if we were going to be able to take him out. He looked pretty big and fearsome. So I thought I'd better just play this one careful like. Oh, you thought you were getting in there. You got cut off, chump. Take that. Yeah. And I'm liking these bumper wheels. They really speed you up. They handle a good amount of weight. They get you moving. And compared to the other little dirt wheels, oh, these things are awesome. Like, I'm flying. Even loaded with resources. So yeah, it's a lot of driving around, back and forth, all over the place, fighting the enemies. Oh, back to the trading station. Let's see what we can buy. We'll set up the magnet. Let's go. Sell. Buy. Yeah. But I don't want to get in there close with my resources. I'd love to be able to dump the wood off there, but I don't want to lose any of that erudite at a cheap price. Because right there, you see, it's worth 233 BBs every time it goes through our sales unit. So I don't want to lose that, because I think if you sell it normal, it's like 1/3 of that. Uh-oh. These guys are getting close, and they're getting big. Get out of here. Oh, we did too. I like it when they listen. You too. You good. I am scray, sucker. So we're just going to keep opening up veins as we get our auto miners fabbed up. And we're going to make... Ooh, man, am I flashing? Yeah, get that done. We're going to charge up as much as possible. And we'll move on from location to location. And we'll set up our station after station. Oh, man, I'm rhyming now. Oh, it's getting crazy. So yeah, that's a pretty good little sales station there, because it doesn't discriminate, it just takes everything. It's like, give me the money, which I like. But now as far as my fabrication stations, that's when you gotta be a little more picky. If and when I get to that point, I might need a few extra filters, or I'm gonna have to really just be careful what I drop off at them. Because normally what I do is that when I find the veins, is I'll set up my fabricator just to make treasure blocks. So if it doesn't get just those resources it wants, it can really bung things up. And I don't want to do that. I want things to run smooth, so when I come back, it's just like do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and it pumps out a bunch of blocks for me, or there's already a bunch waiting there. So we'll get a bunch more of these auto miners, because we need a bunch of them. I'm not sure how many I've crafted so far, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. We're putting 3 per spot. I lost count of how many spots we've made. I'm moving too fast. I can't count that fast. But we'll get her done. I know we can get to the 1,000,000 BBs, but the ultimate question is, how long will it take us? Because as you can see, we're not even at 250,000 BBs yet. So, but we're getting the hardest part pretty good. Like, we're getting the auto miners made. We're getting them in locations. So it's just a matter of keep on going, protecting them, and then getting them more and more set up and not spread out too far. Because if we go too far, well, then it's not going to have them all working at once. See, that's the problem with the locations doing a random seed. You don't always get them nice and tightly packed in. So, like, if I have auto miners that go outside of radar range, they're probably not running while I'm outside. They're out of view. So now I know they speed up to one chunk every 10 seconds instead of every 30 seconds. But still, that's costing us time if they're not running all the time. Now, it should catch up fairly good, but I would rather them just all be running all the time. Because then I got a better idea of what's going on. I get a better idea. You little punk. You got a better idea of how quick I should get back to each spot. And if I need to have more carrying capacity on my little tech here. And as you can see, I've upgraded him a wee bit too. Like, we're trying to always make him better. But yeah, we need more sales ability here. Let's put a couple more receivers on that one. Oh, someone's attacking me. Get out of here. Frickin' idiot. Put a little more there. Oh, you guys think so? You want to try that? Kind of crap you thinking? Oh, he's a big son of a bee. You're a dick. You got my fabricator flashing, you idiot. Let's put a little bubble action on that one. Oh, it's really flashing. I've been flashed. Oh, well, at least I didn't see nothing horribly wrong. I'm listening to the radio and hearing about a lot about flashing stories, and they were never as pleasant as what that was doing. Not at all. Go on for like that. Yeah, nice. Let's build him up a little bit. We got some time. We had to stop and charge. But it's nice we do have a wireless charger on that base, so it helps us out that little bit extra. And, of course, the phone's got a ring. So, you know, we're just going to probably ignore that because I'm right in the middle of something. I'm almost at the end of it. So we're just going to listen to that ring 2 more times, and I'll go to an answering machine. So sorry about that, but it's just going to happen. So I'm right into mode for making this video, and I ain't giving it up for nothing. Okay, that's 4. Now shut up, phone. Piss off. I'm doing something here. Now listen. I like it when things work out. And listen. Sure as crap, the kids don't always listen. Ha 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 ha. That's a little dad humor. Any other dads out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. They don't always listen. Which is good. It's good to have kids that think for themselves. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just 1 second. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Well, let's see how we make out here. We got to be getting real close. Like, look at that. We're getting along. We're up to 700,000. Yeah! Liking that. So let's get her done. Oh, she's coming along nice, but we're not going to stop crafting those auto miners. If we can, we're going to drop some more down. We'll rip the seconds off the clock if we can. That's the goal here. We got 3 more there. Oh, we got some more we can pick up. Yeah. Oh, look at the money. They're just rolling in. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. Now, if real money come in that fast, man, would I ever have her easy. Especially if I can make in-game money that quick. Ho ho. But for real money, yeah, real money. That ain't the case here, though. So anyway, let's get her after it. So, we're just about breaking 800,000. Oh, it's getting good. I think we've got a really good time going on here. Looking at the little recording clock over there, it's looking promising, but I ain't saying nothing until I get the final results. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't want to distract myself if I don't have to, because, well, that sucks when you just all of a sudden like, what? And like, oh crap, what was I doing? Oh no, I wasted 15 minutes. Hey! That's a really kick on the nuts. Oh, little guy thought he was going to do some big things. Until he met my little wanderer. Ha ha ha. Not happening, Captain. Take that to your face hole. Oh man, are we flying now? We're really getting close. Like, look at that, 930,000. Oh, just zooming. We're going to drop some more down. It may only be really needed for a second, but we'll put it to work afterwards if we continue on with this playthrough. Like I said, I like crafting up the treasure blocks for crafting purposes later in the game. And if I already got this much already on the go, I'll run this site right out. All the spots I have set up. I'm not going to start any new ones just to make more. But look at here. Oh, it's coming. 1 million. Yeah. And it turns out that took us 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 9 seconds. So that is like a 25 25-minute improvement over our last one. So that is freaking cool. I'm liking that, but I still see room for improvement. But at this point, I'm just going to have to say, if you liked it, like it. Throw some comments down. Subscribe if you haven't. Ding that bell. And until that next time, wander the channel with some friends and just keep being that awesome. And keep having a good one. Bye.